Hello, it is Mansfield trip departure day -1, and I am going to be cheating just a little bit here because I really I'm going to make a couple stops on the way to Mansfield, and looking at how long that's going to take me, I want to leave as soon as I can. So today is the day I'm going to do the car wash and the final fill up before I leave. So I thought you might want to come along. I always like to have a nice clean windshield to view Laura's sights out of and the trip there, so we seem to be ready to go. Good morning! I'm just about ready to start out on my Mansfield trip, but this morning we have a surprise stop, so I'm actually going out of my way by quite a little bit. And while there are several places I'd like to stop at, there's only one place that I think my best bet of stopping there is when I'm by myself, so that's where I'm going today. And I also want to show you the time. There we go. Because I just never seem to be able to beat the 9 o'clock time to leave on Laura trips. I don't understand it because I can get up earlier for other things, but that's I made it for at least 20 minutes today, and we'll see how it goes. Oh, and there's also weather ahead, so we'll have to see how that impacts us, but we'll knock on wood and think good thoughts. Here we are starting out. We've got 0 miles under our belt, and I've been sitting here talking for 2 minutes. We just crossed the state line, and we are still on 27, but now it's Missouri 27, and we'll see how things go from here. And I am in Macon, Missouri, and it's really been kind of interesting because when we came down the first time, when we came to down to Mansfield, the Highway of the Saints wasn't built yet, so we came actually either right through or very close to a lot of the town names I've been seeing this trip, which is kind of a nice thing. But man, they sure have built up since then. And I will also say on that trip, you knew when you hit Missouri because the roads got noticeably worse. But they must have been piling money in here because there's 4-lane everywhere and it's just beautiful road. I am still en route to my mystery location, which, can I get it? So, oh, there's a clue of what that's going to be. So hold on to your horses, here we go. And we are there in our mystery stop, Marceline, Missouri. which, if you do not know, is the hometown of Walt Disney and the possessor of an absolutely amazing museum from what I've heard, and we're gonna go see it right now. Okay, I got out my Mickey ears and really enjoyed it. I couldn't take video inside the museum, but it is really nice. They have some real nice videos interpretation and a bunch of stuff from Ruth Disney, who when she died, she wanted to leave all of her papers here. They also have a guy who used to do the backgrounds for Viewmaster, who did a model of Disneyland, and it's just all sorts of cool stuff. So I highly recommend a visit. Come and see for yourself. But this is the Disney farm that you always hear them talk about. Here's where we are. We're leaving Marceline behind for Jefferson City. I've taken off my mouse ears and I am just about ready to, well, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and switch over from my Disney biography to becoming Laura Ingalls Wilder. And I'm going to try and see if possibly the Jefferson City Capitol building is open. I'm beginning to think not, but we'll see how things are when I get there. Well, I'm way past when I'd hoped to be here, so I may be too late. In fact, I probably am. And it looks like they're doing all sorts of stuff to the Capitol building. But since I'm here anyway, let's give it a shot. See if we can get in. Pretty. And this road I'm walking on is closed, part of the construction. Is there an entrance? Okay. You know, I haven't actually been here before, which is kind of interesting because I've been to a lot of state capitals. And yes, it is really a long way around. That's a real interesting statue. Huh. All right, I'm almost here. So find the locked door. And it's kind of deserted. Okay, well, it looks like to get through it, you have to go through security. And it doesn't look like there's any way I'm going to get there when they're shut, so shoot. Well, we may try again. After I left Jefferson City, I headed towards Lebanon. We'd taken a Christmas picture there once when I was a kid, and I thought I'd see if I could stay in the same hotel, so I picked the Super 8. It wasn't the same hotel, but it was okay for a good night's sleep. Remember, right in the corner where you are. I hope you're enjoying coming along on this trip with me, and that you'll remember to check out all the other videos from this trip or any of the others. Check back on this video channel to find videos not only for the trip, but for all sorts of different things, including In the Kitchen with Laura and Trundlebed Trails. Then look for us all around the web under Trundlebed Tales, on our blog on WordPress, on our podcast on Blog Talk Radio, on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram. And no matter where you find us, remember to click the bell, honk the horn, and subscribe.